Partum Artifex. Hello, we are doing Partum Artifex. Hello. I've already played this game once, but they came out with achievements. I'm gonna turn the brightness up. And so we're gonna play it for the achievements. Also, I haven't played it in a while, so I'm not gonna remember anything. Is that a bit better so you guys can see it? Do we have any stutter, any frame drops, any lag? Let me turn the brightness up a little bit more. I think it should be fine. Okay. Can you guys see it? Okay, looks good. All right, let us get into this game. It's a globe, by the way. You can tell it's a globe. Okay. I have played this game once before. When they did not have achievements, they came out with achievements of this game 2 years ago. And I haven't had a chance to play it since then. So I'm not going to really remember anything. Okay. The shed. Shed is locked too. I'm guessing I have to get into the house. I don't remember how I got into the house. We just take a walk. Okay. After our examination of your dirt cellar, an excavation of the area would be a challenging job. It would also be reflected in the pricing, seeing as most of the area around your property is an old swamp area. The risk of water flooding during the work will require many pumps. Depending on when the work will be done during the year, we will also have to make proper precautions regarding the humidity within the tunnels of our workers' safety. The estimated price for the work, 245,000 to 300,000. The more exact number can be established when we meet in person to talk about more specific details of the project. Thanks for thinking about choosing Birch Evacuations as a potential partner. Dear Birch Excavations, fuck you and your lie-filled quote for that kind of job. This land is mainly granite and various rocks. I've done some digging myself and sure as hell didn't see any water. I'm gonna kindly decline your shit offer and do the job myself from 1/10 of the price. Okay. Fuck you, he says. Fuck you. Oh my god. Okay, that doesn't look like there's anything else in here. I can't get in here, it looks like. You need a tool to break these planks down, so I'm gonna have to find something. Otherwise, that's about it here. Oh. Control account. Whoa, he really gets down there. That's crazy. Yes, I remember. This is how we got into the house, okay. Okay, now we're in the house.
Welcome. I apologize so much for this inconvenient way of entering the house, but don't worry. It's all part of the evening's plans. It is basically to set the scene for what is to come. The display of the main art attraction is located in the sunroom, just to the left as you leave this room. We'll get started as you get there.
Okay.
Again, welcome.
Thank you.
It is an honor to have you here. Please, enjoy your stay.
All right, game saved. This is the rule wall. All right, this is the rules, guys. These are the rules. Rule number 1, don't go into the basement. Rule number 2, have fun and draw. Rule 3, don't talk about your parents. Rule 4, no food in bed. Rule 5, wash your hands after using the bucket. The bucket? Rule 6, no knocking. Rule 7, mom and dad are bad people. How is that a rule? Rule 8, they hated you. I don't. That's not a rule either. Rule 9, don't use the phone again. Rule 10, be quiet, no screaming. Rule 11, art is the only way forward. Rule 12, we will teach the world together. Rule 6, this world is sick. You are sick. Rule 14, don't touch your clock. Rule 15, you are nothing but filth. Rule 16, speak only when asked. Wait, I want to get the whole, this is the rule wall in this screenshot. There we go. I'm going to use this as my header picture. Okay. Basement. Can't go in the basement. Okay, I remember. We're looking for pictures.
This is it. Well, it's not complete. And that is the main reason why I invited you here. I want you to complete
Being reborn.
finish it together with me. I've waited so long for this to happen.
I'll wait for him to
it's
finish
so
talking.
Close now. Oh, so very close. It's simple. 5 empty easels waiting to be used. I simply want you to find the right, astonishing, beautiful art pieces and put them back in the right order.
Okay.
The sad part is that you can't leave the property. I've got eyes and ears in the woods, so don't try anything cowardly such as running away from this creation, for it will be the end of you.
Copy.
I promise you this will be fun, so please, be part of the creation.
What did he unlock? Okay. So we have being reborn. The lake was more peaceful than I could ever imagine. Its beauty struck sometimes something inside me, the urge to capture this moment somehow. Those days past of pain and torture washed over me. As I realized the best course of action, art, I would have to go back and see if I could manage to create again. I take a final look into the lake to make sure that the bubbles had finally stopped. I was finally happy. A dance of agony. Screams, always the screams. Why can't they face the fact that it's about to end? The man is pleading for his life from his new metal home. Looking down on him, that feels comes rushing again. I am in control. His screams become muffled as I slam the heavy metal hatch shut. True despair escapes the throat as darkness washes over him. But not for long. I turn the valve and flames rushes in. A beautiful display of dance and song in the most gruesome form. He was the one. Deep breaths, slow breaths, painful breaths. The shakes are violent, like tremors in the earthquake, as they seize our eyes meet. For the first time, I question my actions. He was the only one who understood me. The one person of this world who I could talk to without feeling like a monster. His body goes limp. My hands hurt from the firm grasp on his throat. The eyes, whose once beautiful eyes, suddenly turned something grotesque. I saw my reflection in them, and an ugly grin stared back. Oh my god. Screams to remember. The snow fell gently from the sky, slowly covering the ground in white. Out in the middle of nowhere, I had an errand to run. I was late. The delivery was my final chance to redeem myself from previous mistakes. The vehicle went around a corner, and my feelings went from stress to emptiness. As the car made two loud bumping noises, I realized I was already too late. Two people laid in front of me, screaming, crawling toward me with their legs broken. They were unlucky. All emotions were drained from my soul. It left an empty husk inside. I walked back to my car, ran them over again and again until no more crying could be heard. Only then did I feel something. One more. Finally free. Born in a desperation to escape the torture, this man held me under for so many years. There was but one chance to break out of the circle of pain. At night, my careful steps made me feel like I was flying towards the bedroom where the beast slept. Why did I read that as breast? Help. Not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife into his throat. Messy, unprofessional, and chaotic, but the first step nonetheless. I was finally free from the agony. Be a part of the creation. I need the paintings to be put back in order. This is a big art piece, a collection, the centerpieces of my creation, and the reason why people should care. Monsters are among us, and no imaginary ones either. No, people like me, my father, my mother, are all around the world, spreading like pests and care nothing but filling a void inside themselves. We are real, and no creature of fantasy or imagination can top the nightmares that we leave behind. This is my way of making sure people will open their eyes. People like me should not be able to roam free. If the safety nets actually worked, none of this would have been a thing. People would not have gone missing. People would not have suffered. People would not have perished for no other reason than being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So now, I ask you to put together this collection in order and be aware of the red herring. Be a part of the creation. Okay, so where are we going? Not there. Not there. Okay.
While photography isn't really an art form that I enjoy, there is still a fascinating area of photography history that I do give them credit for. Post-mortem photography. The idea that you want to keep a memory of a loved one after its passing and make sure that the empty corpse looks as close to alive as possible is
These all have numbers on them.
Compelling, to say the least.
Be a part of the vision. Because the Victorian era cameras took so long to develop each photo, the actors in the frame would have to stay still for a long duration of time. Because of this, it was usually very easy to spot the deceased person in a family photo. It would have perfect sharpness, while the rest would be slightly blurry. Stand still in the right spot, and your focus will become clear. You might want to come back here in a little bit later. See the right angle through another lens. Shine some light on the problem at hand. Can I do anything with this? We'll be lurking. Okay, gamer, I appreciate you. Hang the dead. Materials used. String tape. Old photos of the dead. So I have to stand in a specific spot. Is it this? 5, 3, 6, 7? Hmm. 5, 3, 6, 7. It's like, that's all I really see are those numbers, but it could also be this one back here, which would be 5, 6, 3, 7. 5. I don't even know if this is the right spot. It could also be over here, which would be 6, 7, 3, 1. Let's try that one. 6, 7. I don't even know if this is right. I don't remember. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Check your stream gifts. I saw. It wouldn't be that. That's way too many numbers. Maybe here? No, that's too many. What did you do? What did you send me? I don't have a mouse. My mouse isn't working. Ah, I can't do anything. Mouse. Mouse. I don't have a mouse. Okay, let's just leave this area for now. I don't know. It's a surprise. Oh, a key. Picked up backdoor key. Listen, you're allowed to leave the house. In fact, you're encouraged to. Be a good artist and explore this wonderful property. However, leaving the property will turn into your nightmare, your execution, and we don't want this. All right, so we can go outside. Let's go upstairs. So are you being held hostage and you have to solve puzzles? Yes, kind of something like that. Dolls of Arts. The Carter family was just like any other family, a loving mother, a supporting father, and a cheerful child. However, these are only the observations from those on the outside looking at the facade of a crumbling house of the family. Can't read any of that. Had to give up. I can read a little bit. Would. It looks like blood. After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murder of the child bled out on the floor. After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It'd be like that, right? After the deed was done, the knife was dropped. Secret, sweet Calvin. Calvin was a good kid, great even. The first time I saw those eyes, I noticed that he was meant to be something more than just a vessel for my message, but a prophet, a sapling, ready to grow, a new family tree, to spread its roots in his God-forsaken world and rid of all unfairness the system has caused us. When I noticed my vision was but a mirage, all I could see was red, feel red, smell red, create red. I made sure it was quick. He was awfully strictly afterwards. It is dark down there. I do not want to go down that way. Poem of two armies. Two armies lined up ready to fire their arrows. One side painted their feathers in azurite, the others in blood. In honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who had the best archers. As the fight went back and forward, the sons fell first, the fathers thereafter. Last one standing was the old king. Final goodbye, he mumbled as his legs gave away, a chest filled with blood-covered arrows. You have a lock. I don't want to go down. Whoa, I don't want to go down that way. It's too dark. All right, let's go outside. I don't know what to do with that room yet. Just because I played this game doesn't mean I remember anything about this game. Can I get into this shed yet? No. Inventory. Do I have anything? I do not. Plants. There are plants that are blocking the door in the smaller house. I need to look around for a tool to pry them off. Planks. Okay. So that key just opened the back door? I can't get anywhere? Is there anything here and I just didn't see it? Oh. There's nothing in here, right? What's down this way? Did I walk down this way? Is this the way I came? Oh. Game saved. Okay. What do we got in here? Okay, this looks like I need something for that. Okay. You think maybe we can find like a wrench? Wrench or something in here? Or not a wrench, like something to pry the bars off? Yeah. Really? There's like nothing in here? Oh. Nothing? Nothing! Can I take a light? Can't take a phone. Can't take a candle. There's nothing. Nothing to interact with in here. Okay, but we do have to put... There's a fuse that we need for here. We need a fuse for here. So if we find a fuse... It's this back room. But I think that's about it. There's nothing else in here. And I can use... That's the way to the gate. Can we open this door? No, we cannot. Have like a flashlight or something? It is fucking dark. I cannot see shit. This is the door we just recently opened, right? Yes. Hmm. Anything here that I can take? Hmm. Maybe something in here I missed? Jacket. Can't get into the basement. Nothing upstairs. Is there anything in here that I missed? No. This one is a code I gotta stand a certain way for. Which I think is it's 5367, but oops. It's not working. It might not be. 5, 3, 6, 7. Because the Victorian era cameras took so long to develop each photo, the actors in the frame would have to stay still for a very long duration. Because of this, it was usually very easy to spot the deceased person in a family photo. It would have perfect sharpness while the rest would be slightly blurry. Stand still in the right spot and focus will become clearer. You might want to come back here a little bit later. See the right angle through another lens. So, do I not need this yet? Got the key. Got the key. Went outside. Wheelbarrow. Can't get in there. Nothing there. Can't do anything there. That goes nowhere. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Read that. This I gotta find a thing for. Can't do anything with that. Nothing here. Nothing behind the door. Nothing behind the door. There was nothing in the shed in the very back. Said I needed a fuse. Should we go double check it again? Let's go double check it again. I need to find a light or a crowbar. There's gotta be something in here I'm missing. It can't be just this whole area just for the one fuse. Can't pick that up. Nothing in here. Nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing. Anything to do with the carpet? No. Can't use that. Anything behind the door? Nothing behind the door. No way, I'm like stuck on the very first puzzle. This is ridiculous. Can I push this? No. No way, I'm stuck on the very first puzzle. Come on, man. Can't leave. Let's go back upstairs, check again. You think maybe this is what we need to do, is this thing? Oh, with a knife. Okay, so Dad's favorite spot. So let's put... I didn't even see the knife here. This is probably Dad's favorite spot. As the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of Dad's favorite spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer as the child bled out. That's got to be like his favorite reading spot, right? It's in front of the chair. Maybe he's here. Oh. Rotate. Rotate. And she's here? Like that? Maybe they're down a bit? Maybe here's the favorite reading spot? That would make more sense right there, right? Maybe the dad's not the murderer? Loving mother, supporting father, and a cheerful child. However, these are the observations from the outside of the house looking for Kate and crumbling. I'm trying to read it. Drinking was her only escape, and it usually ended up with the child lacking the something while not causing physical harm. The child's mental something. The father was very charismatic man who wasn't ready for a long that's so hard to read. No, it's gotta go there, right? Can't do anything with that. Am I seriously like this? What am I missing? But you want to know, so maybe this code that I'm seeing here, like 5367 isn't for this. Let's go see if this is for the door upstairs. No, it was this door over here, right? Wait, which door had the lock on it? Over here. 5367. Let's see if it's for this code. I've walked around everywhere. I've checked. What am I missing? Let's try that one. 6836. 6, 8, 3, 6. That's not it either. Like, all the eyes look like they're kind of pointing to this spot. Maybe it's this one. 3960. Oops. Three, 9, 6, 0. So this person, he went upstairs. Looked at this board. Where does it say anything about that? Does it say something on here? 2 armed lines up, ready to fire their arrows. One side painted their feathers with azurite, the other in blood. In honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who had the best archers. As the fight went back and forwards, the son fell first. The fathers, therefore, and last one standing was an old king. The final goodbye, he murmured, and his legs gave away, the chest filled with blood-covered arrows. So the blood-covered arrows, I guess, is this. The red. Okay? I have no idea how that got figured out, but yeah. So it'd be 2, 7, 1, 8. The reds. On the red. Go over to this one. 2, 7. Hopefully now I won't have to do anything. And I can figure out the rest of the game. Okay. Don't walk up to me. What was that for? Was that the front door key? Found this key inside the chest of the study. It should be open in the front of the door. How those? Okay. The previous residents. Evicting the previous residents of this house was a tricky nut to crack. I had to make sure that they all passed in a beautiful way. After days of planning, I only had a vague plan on what I had to do. It was important to me that they would never leave the property. After all, it is theirs and they should be a part of it. The question is not when or by what means, it's about where. Okay. Picture on a canvas we can't do anything with. Maybe we should have picked the other game. Maybe we should have picked the other game. After days of planning, I had only a vague plan in what I would do. It was important to me that they would never leave the property. After all, it is theirs, and they should be a part of it. The question is not when. What it means is where. Okay, so we have the key to go unlock the front door. We have to do something with that. Okay. Let's go unlock the front door. Which was... where? We have to go around the whole area? I think we have to go around the whole thing. This way was the faster way to the front door, I think. Yes.
The father of the house was undoubtedly the hardest and easiest target for me. Hardest because I didn't know how I would react, and easiest because of how I reacted. Seeing him sleeping on the bed took me back to my childhood, and one simple blow to his head was all I needed to leave him unconscious. He woke up, still in his bedroom, to the gracious touch of flames that burned beneath him. His beautiful screams were something I wish my own dad would have left me, but alas.
Okay, we have a key there. Alright. Let's grab the key. Picked up basement key. Okay. Can't go through there. We have a note here. Mother Charlotte. Calvin's mother, Charlotte, fought more than any of my victims ever did. She got some really good hits on me, and while I regretted a while that I didn't render her unconscious prior, I got the sweet screams I craved so badly at times. This time, however, they were muffled. As I forced her head down into the bathtub, I promised her that I would take care of Calvin. I kept that promise for as long as I could. Okay. So what do I do here? I really take something with this. Oh. Okay. Okay. All of a sudden it lights up over here. Hmm. 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 There's something in there. I can't open it. Notes. Calvin's note. Carter fan. Inventory. This plaque was found in the kitchen. The old paint had been scratched away to reveal a triangle with 2 lines inside of it. It's much heavier than it looks. Hmm. Okay, I guess we have to go open the basement now. Okay. I don't see there's anything else I can do here. There's something in here, and I can't open this to get it. Okay. Can't do anything with you. Can't do anything with you. Okay, let's go up in the basement. Basement's here. You see those eyeballs looking at me? There's eyeballs looking at me. Huh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Can I stay up here? All right. Get to it. Okay. How do I use it? Ah. Oh, okay. Blacklight instructions. This is an astonishing piece of invention. Using this light, you'll be able to see what other weak human eyes can't otherwise see. You just need in order to follow trails. Just don't forget about it. It will be absolutely needed later on. Also, because of how old it is, it overheats very quickly. So just give it a quick break every now and again, and it'll be fine. Follow me. The eyes will help you see things clearly. Okay. Okay. What do I do with that? Oh, wait, there's numbers. Hold on. Okay, we gotta find the numbers here. Hold on. Numbers. That's 9, right? 9, 4, 2. I'm missing a number. Nine. 4. 2. 9, 4, 2, 7. Nine, 4, 2, 7. The mannequins are trying to tell me something. Their noises keep me up all night. Why do they want from me? Stop following me. Oh. Kitchen key. Okay. Is that... Did I come all the way here for a key? Okay. No thanks. Hello? You stay there. You were just unlucky. They were just unlucky. Oh, it's a painting! After my treatments, I make sure they all have a sweet tooth. Okay. First floor. You can take that. We have a painting. Whew, we have a painting. Okay. I guess now we go upstairs. The eerie music. Okay, let's make our way back. Is that mannequin still there? Okay. Okay. Where was the way out? Yes, get me out. All right. How do I place? Inventory. Yes. Inventory. There we go. Use. I don't know if it goes here, but wait, wasn't there one about an eye? His body went like my hands for him, gross, so his the eyes. Those were the most beautiful. Suddenly turned something gross stick. I think that one goes here. Inventory. I think that one goes there because it's talking about an eye. So I think that one goes there. Okay. Now we have the kitchen key, which I think is back. We have to go back through the front. I'm going to close that because that shit's creepy. We have to go back through the front. Unless this was it? Nice. Okay. Close that front door. Okay, so we have to go to our inventory. Okay. Right? Yeah? Does that look that does that seem right? I don't know. And then I think this little one goes on the little kid. Oh. You better hurry. Make sure Every stroke matters, importance of beginning and end, just like the work as a whole. Just like the various instructions of orchestra and brushes and many elements and create. I just need an audience. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay, before we do that, let's add this other thing, inventory. I think that goes there. Bloated corpses and disgusting are disgusting. She was disgusting from the start. I don't want to go in there yet. Let's go do this first. I think this is what it's supposed. I think this is it. What we're supposed to do with this. Does that look right? Is that right? I just want people to understand. Down, up. Let me just take these. I don't know what these are. I don't know if these even go here. They look like they go here, but I don't think so. We'll just keep them for now. Okay. Let's go through that little hole. Wait, does this help me here? Is all up to me. If I don't do it, then nobody will. Is this it? 5907? 5907. No. Here. One, 367. No. Because often I don't do it, then nobody will. Oh, wait a second. Is it 4? Five, 7, 5, 2. Hang on. Hang on. One step. 4. 2 steps, 5. 4, 5. 3 steps, 5. 4 steps, 7. 4, 5, 5, 7. Shed key. So. Okay. Should we go open the shed or should we go through that little hole? Let's go open the shed. Which was over here. Yes. Make sure there's no black light anywhere. Many hours were spent in here making new friends. My biggest pain is being alone, so I created my own friends. We need that. Too bad they can't... Too bad they can't speak. They probably have great thoughts to share. Okay. We got the crowbar. We needed the crowbar in this house. Let's see if there's any black light in this house before we move on from here. Does not look like it. Okay. I am the result of a problem. I don't have a solution, but might point someone in the right direction. Game saved. Game saved. Oh. Oh. I need to take a mental break. I need to take a mental break really quick. This is something. This is something. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. All right, let's get back to it. Okay. Oh.
The art of sculpturing. This was absolutely the hardest kind of art form to get right. I tried various materials, marble, cloth, concrete, but nothing really fit what I was going for. Then it dawned on me. The purest form, the human body. This took a bit of time to get right. Countless of kind, unwilling donators had to be used before I got the formula down. Rigor mortis sure was a tricky nut to crack, sometimes literally. But after dozens of hours reading into biology and chemistry, here we are. And it is almost perfect. Please, just finish it for me.
Okay. Frozen in fear, facing the truth. 4 corpses, 1 mannequin, 4 candles, 1 older candlestick. Okay. Okay, so I think these are the sin things. Let's pick this up. Face the truth, this guy, disgusted at what had happened to their friend, they all turned away to not witness their horrendous scene. But as time went by, they all knew that they had to face the truth. Without using any words, they can still tell us where and when. Help them get out of their ignorant thinking and force them to face the fears that lies in front of them. So I have to turn them to see. Oh, it's a clock. 1 and 4. Oh, wait a second. They all turn. Hmm. This guy turns with all of them. What does this guy turn? Okay, so he turns him, and he turns him. What does he turn? This guy, I think, is going to be the hardest. There we go. So the clock is 1 and 4. Little hand, yeah? Big hands on the 1, little hands on the 4. Picked up the fire painting. Little hand is on the 4, big hand is on the 1. Okay. There are 2 clocks in the house, so we will do that as well. Let's get ourselves back inside. Put this painting down. It is the fire painting, which I think was the last or the second to last. Okay. Is there a painting in that room? I don't remember. The fire. Finally free. Screams, remember. Was it this one? Born in desperation, escape the torture. No. Which one was the fire? Looking down on him, I feel... I can't... Deep breaths. I know I read one that involved fire. Which one was it? 2 people laid in front of me, screaming, crawling towards me with their legs broken. Not a single sound. Here plunged a knife to his throat. Which one was fire? bubbles. So this one's drowning. This one. One's fire. Okay. Inventory. Crowbar. Use. Yes. Alright, we got 2 out of the 5 paintings. 2 out of the 5 paintings. Whew. Okay. What do we have on us? Do we have a key on us? I don't remember. This plaque was found in the kitchen. Old painting. Found in the basement. Crowbar. We have no key. That means we have to go through... Oh my god. Get me out of here. J. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Get me out! We are gonna go through that little hole up top. Now. Think. The scum like me are the true monsters in the world. Time to go through that hole up top. We still have to figure out this puzzle. This doesn't give us any clue. Great, even the first time I saw those eyes, I noticed. Can't get in there. Anything on the walls here? Besides that? Was this always here? Oh, yes. Yeah, the clocks. That's right. Okay. So the big hand was on the 1. And the little hand was on the full 4. Which was, where was the little clock? Where did I see the little clock? Was the little clock in here? No. Was it in the kitchen? Yes. That didn't do nothing. Okay. That wasn't it then. Alright, let's go through the little hole. Not my fair to me, they're my mother. Game saved.
I remember being a child and having my own little hideaway in our crawl space.
He's with body waged a fight,
Anything
but won.
to get away from him.
But
His
walks.
fat, disgusting body was too much for him to bother chasing me in there. It didn't matter that I went without food for a few days. Anything was better than the constant beating and forced work on various art projects. Nothing could ever be good enough.
Then he shrugged with the heart, innocence, and pieced apart. C5, B7, H1. Now his war on God begins. A stroke of midnight, God shall win. Tick tock, tick tock. Midnight. The stroke of midnight. End. So that's 1, 2. That's 4. Where's 3? Can I stand up? Then he struggled with the mind. He's proud he left behind. Am I supposed to remember the letters? How am I supposed to remember these letters? Alright, let's go put the painting. What painting was it again? Inventory. I got a bugged thing, a bugged item. The angel painting. Looks like it's an angel looking form. It's hard. Okay. Maybe it's this one, the finally free? Okay, did we get any key? No, no key. I think we have to go into the other room now. I think we gotta do this as well. But this doesn't really give me much to go off of. But I feel like... Yeah. So I gave her down last time. Let's give her this big one this time. And then... give him the up. And then... that didn't do anything either. Doesn't say anywhere on him? No, doesn't. I have no idea which one's which. The old painting is from the scratch way. It is much heavier than it looks. The plaque is from the upstairs bedroom. This one's from the kitchen. And this one's from the basement. It's pointing upwards. And while I regretted it a while, I didn't render fire. I got some sweet cream screams I crave so badly at times. I forced her head down the bathtub. I promised her that I would take care of Cal. Kept that for as long as I could. Someone was found in the bathroom. Down in the kitchen. Down in the basement. There we go. It's the fuse. Oh! Sorry. Let me through. Ah! he had puff coming out of his hair. Ah! Freaked me out a little bit. Okay. We have the fuse. Huh. That gave me goosebumps. So I gave the mother the one in the kitchen that was found in the bathroom because she died in the bathroom. And the other two, the kid was kitchen and he was basement. Okay, we have the fuse though. Okay. There's nothing in this room, right? Before I leave. Okay. Game saved. There was something over there. Moving.
Welcome to my little getaway. Why
This is
don't you
cute.
have a seat and play a game of chess with me? Did you know that chess is a phenomenal way of telling stories? A niche, yet intriguing form of art. Well, it doesn't really work like normal chess. In fact, all you need to do is place the pieces in the right spots. The queen, the mother of all the lands. The king, the disgusting and pathetic ruler. The pawn, the innocent child of the people. Tell 3 separate and beautiful stories with the characters.
Okay, let's see. There's a hole there. Pick a piece and rotate. We don't need to rotate. Okay. Can't get in there. Concrete. Can't get in there. All right, so I guess they'll go through that little hole. Red, blue, green. Hmm. All right. A3, F8, G1. Take a screenshot of that just in case. Just in case. So, queen is A3, king is F8, and pawn is G1. Okay. Just in case I forget. I took a screenshot. Which I already forgot. Oh. Okay. Are we white or black? Or white? Okay, so this is the pawn. This is the... Is this the king or is this the queen? Hold on. I forgot it. Okay. So, the queen goes to A3. Right? I gotta move this. A3. King goes to F8. And the pawn is the G. Maybe the backward. Maybe this is the king. This is the queen. What? A3? No, this is the queen, right? This is the king? That's not the king. This is the king. F8. Or is that the queen? Should I have taken a picture of those other ones up top in the main house? Shit. G1, F8, A3. Because I think I need it for these other ones. Hmm. I love when my mouse doesn't show up. Then I can't do it. Please show up for. I think close one thing. It's like, nope. Oh, my mouse doesn't show up on my other screen for me. Shit. Think I need to go up and look at those other numbers in that other place. Unless there's like buttons I push. Should have taken a picture of those numbers too. Hold on, pause. Pause. I am just gonna go back on my stream itself. Hold on. This is different. Okay, this one's different. Let me try these ones. This one says Queen to C5. King to B7. B7. And then H1. C5. Wait, hang on. I think I did it backwards. King to B. King. C5. Hang on. I think I got it backwards. Here we go. And then C5. Got that one. B7. H1. When did that open? Ooh, hang on. Hang on. Is this door open now? No. Green? Ah. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need that. The minute hand. Okay. Okay. That was what? That was C5. Okay. This is the king, right? What is the other one? F8. F8. Hmm. Which one? Maybe this one? symbols. Chess symbols. Didn't realize I had the chess symbols there. Helps a lot, actually. Hi, Groovy. How you doing, gamer? Good to see ya. How was your day? King A3, Queen F8. On G1. C5, B7, H1. Pass C5. B7, F8. B7. F8. Is this not? Okay, found a recipe I'm going to try and make. Ooh. This doesn't do anything. I can't use the black. Hey, thank you for the 7 stream streak. I appreciate that. This one, I placed this one and a thing lit up. But this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. And none of these work. What the fuck? What? E7 doesn't work. F8. Or was it G8? G8. Doesn't do nothing. Come on. Doesn't do nothing. H1, G1. I hate chest. Or maybe there's another symbol I need. Hang on. Hold on. Maybe because, hang on. So, go back. Maybe I have to do this one. A3, F8, G1. A3, King A3, Queen F8. Let's try that. Let's see. King A3. Oh, fuck. King A3. King. Was that it? A3, F8, G1. G1. F8. Okay, so there's another one I need. I need another one. Okay. Okay. Maybe it'll be in here, in this room.
Ta-da!
No,
Aren't they
don't tada me.
beautiful? The whole Carter family is here. The drunkard mom, the vengeful father, and the ill-fated son.
Carter family, dolls of art. The Carter family was just like any other family, a loving mother, a supportive father, and a cheerful child. However, these are only the observers from those on the other side, on the outside, looking at the facade of a crumbling house of the family. Can't read it. One cold winter night, the father had a realization. If only the child was not around anymore, he and his wife could go back to how it used to be, a life filled with dreams. Wait, they didn't kill the kid because they had a kid. No way. Carter's family story. The mother, once loving her husband, lost everything in the marriage as a father isolated her from the rest of the world. Drinking was her only escape, and it usually ended up with the child taking the hits. While not causing physical harm, the child's mental scarring would be the end of him. After all, it was the kid's fault that she lost everything. No. The father was a very charismatic man who wasn't ready for a long-term relationship. When the child was born, he had to give up his dreams in order to support the family. He decided that if he couldn't fulfill his dreams, neither would his wife. He became abusive, and dealing physical harm was the only way for him to temporarily release his pain. Bruises covered the child's body. After all, it was the kid's fault that he couldn't reach his dreams. Is there anything in here that I could grab? Absolutely nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing? I can't even grab a painting? Poor kid. Nothing? So I need to find... I can't get into this door. So is there another chest thing I gotta find? Which means I have to go back to the house? Hmm. Because there's no more in here, right? There was nothing on the walls there. There's nothing on any of these walls. Yeah, I think I have to go back and find another chest symbols somewhere. Just take another quick look before we have to go back to the house. Nothing in here, right? Nothing on the floor, nothing on the roofs. This didn't have anything written on it. Oh, chest. This didn't have any chest. And neither did this. Yeah, I guess we have to go back to the house and find the last one. We did get a thing for the clock. I guess we gotta go do that. We come back. We come back. Because I don't have all three. Only got 2 out of the 3. All right. All right, let's go back to the house. We do have a hand for a clock upstairs. Okay. We still also have to figure out this one. Where was the clock? It was in this room over here. Yes. Okay. Inventory. Use. Was it not for this one? It's for the one downstairs. Okay. The one in the kitchen. I think. This one? Inventory. Okay. Big hand goes to the one. Was it the other way around? No, it was that way. Playing some Resident Evil 0? Yeah! Resident Evil 0! Oh, that's exciting. I didn't do nothing. Was that not right? Was there another time somewhere else and I just didn't see it? Hmm. We'll come back to that, I guess. At least it's there. Hmm. So I guess we figure out this puzzle next. I think this is the only other puzzle we haven't figured out yet. After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer as the child bled out on the floor. So, like, who did the murdering? The mother or the father? The father murdered the wife. But did the father kill the son? Hmm. There was a room down here we haven't gone into yet. I guess we could go into that one. Mother did not understand. So I took... That's her drowning. He's drowning her. I don't know why Mother was crying. Took care of the problems. Okay, so we just got a painting out of that room. Okay. Which one was that one? So we only need one more painting. Which one was that one? Flower painting. Creatures flowers. Probably this one? Hmm. Okay, so we need one more painting. Where have we not been? We did the kitchen. We did this room. Started in that room. We did the basement. Did it upstairs. We just need to find one more room to get the chess piece. Which could be where? This room here. We haven't been in this room. We got the key in there. We got the key there. We got the shed. We got the side room. Let's go back up and check that dark room again. Oh yeah, and this puzzle. Hmm. Maybe this isn't it. Maybe this is the favorite reading spot and not that one? It's a bed, couch. Felt like that would be the reading spot though. Maybe the dad isn't the murderer. Hmm. Hmm. Nothing around here that kind of gives me like a little bit of a hint. Um, After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer. This picture here is the same picture that's right behind me. Hmm. Like, I tried both of them. I've tried this chair. I've tried this chair. Maybe farther down. Maybe closer. Hmm. It's not in front of the window. It's in front of the chair. So it's this chair or it's this chair. But where else could it be? Hmm. Hmm. All right. So his eyes rehinged me of myself, so I made it quick and painless.
Disappointment. Calvin was a great kid. I almost gave up on my vision and my creations when I first saw his reaction to his world falling apart. I could see myself in his eyes.
Oh my god.
That same fear. But alas, it didn't
His
take
eyes
long for me
reminded
to
me of
realize
myself, and so I made it quick and
that he
painless.
didn't have it in him. He was broken, but not broken enough. There was something missing. Was it hatred? Whatever it was, he didn't have It's night, and I had to continue my work.
Oh my god.
Rest in peace now, child. Your mother is waiting.
Oh my god. Carter family's story. The Carter family was just like any other family, a loving mother, a supporting father, and a cheerful child. However, these are only the observations from those on the outside looking at the facade of the crumbling house of the family. The mother, once loving her husband, lost everything in the marriage as the father isolated her from the rest of the world. Drinking was her only escape, and it usually ended up with the child taking the hits. I feel like I read this. What Resident Evil remake? Zero remakes so badly, but Code Verona needs it first. Oh, I need a tool. Well, that didn't give me anything, did it? Where'd I find this tool? Would it be in the shed? Let's go check the shed. Shed is this way. Fortunately not. Shed is empty. Hmm. First, I need a fucking tool. So, Code Veronica is the next one coming out? Was there a tool in this room and I just didn't see it? Why do I hear the tub? Ah, shit. I am one of the 7 seals. Come and see. I think I get the tool from this. Hmm. Or like one of the clocks? There's so many clocks. I don't understand. Hmm. Man! Bedroom, main, kitchen, TikTok, art display. And upstairs. Where am I? Need a screwdriver. Chessboard. Crawl space. Shed key. Kitchen key. Bright light tool. Basement key. Kitchen mannequins. Front door key. Fuse missing. Got that. Got that. Got that. Father's painting. Mother's painting. Kid's painting. Chess symbol. Chess symbol. Note on the statue. Mother's note. Note inside the study. Calvin's note. One, two. Midnight. Stroke of midnight. Midnight? Night? I didn't do nothing. Maybe this clock over here? Maybe the downstairs clock? Nothing. Powered them up. Gave the mannequins. We got all that. This is the one. Let's see. Art display. Kitchen. TikTok. That's the one we put to midnight. What am I missing? Ah, I see. I knew there was something. Ew. Ew. But like that's it? No screwdriver. Okay, that's okay. We got some new pages. Let's look at those. We got some new pages. Let's look at those. Okay. Notes. Okay. Fire. Earth. The note was found inside the guest bathroom, shattered around 2 bodies. This note shows the symbols fire, earth, and sulfur. Day, night, wax. Cinnabar, vinegar, blood. Urine, glass, air, oil, water, salt. What does that mean? It didn't give me anything I needed. Just gave me some more stuff. That didn't help. What was this? Touch Calvin's clock. This is Calvin's wall. 1 and 15. Hmm. 1 and 15. One and 15. What does 1 and 15 mean? I know that's 10. 10 and 15. And 15. What does that mean? Touch Calvin's clock. This should be the 1 and the 4. Right? Unless it's the other way around? I feel like this is taking me so much longer than it needs to. Ten and 15. I swear. Okay. Whoa. Nah. Nah, you can just burn. Okay. Inventory. Okay. Now do this one goes to the one in the 4? Does this one go this way? This one says there is one that goes midnight. Can shit just fucking work? Can I just figure shit out, please? The only time I found was midnight and the 4 and the 1. I haven't found any other times. I feel like this is taking me a lot longer than it needs to. Touch Calvin's clock. 10 and 1 5. 10 and 15. 10 15? 10. Shit. Okay, so what did that do?
Delivery in the main hall.
Was that downstairs? Holy fuck. God damn, sir. Oh, you have the score. Fucking goddamn. Okay. If it was wrong, the angels would stop me. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What the what the fuck? That didn't give me anything? Just a loud ass noise in my ears? Ouch. I'm just gonna... I think that might be a better header. I have a mouth and I can't scream. It's the last painting! More work needs to be done after this. Queen, king, and prince. Stay there. Okay. They need to go in order, don't they? Screams to remember. Finally free. Screams to remember. He was the one. Dance of agony. And being reborn. Notes. Upon in the attic, I noticed 3 paintings of a queen, a king, and a prince. They stood in a bit. Do you think that I think this is the other chess piece stuff? Because it's a queen, a king, and a prince. How do I get back there? Is it this way? Because the other chest was a king, a queen, and a pawn. I don't know the order of the paintings. We'll figure that out later. This is taking me way longer than I wanted. Holy. Are we gonna get this done today? I hope so. I think I'm almost done. I'm also getting hungry. Okay. This way. Yes. Okay, let's see. Journal notes. Okay, let's see. On the attic, I erased 3 paintings of the king, a king. They were a real point. Oh, maybe not? Oh, wait. Fuck. Painting. I think the king is G because he's got a G on his head. I should have really looked at it. G 567 G7 because he's got a G on his head. I think I should have really looked. Hang on. King G7. And then oh, I wish I would have looked. Oh wait. Queen Helena II, King George. Queen H. And Eric the First. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Key. Tunnel gate key. Huh. Ugh. Ugh. You guys could just stay there. Ugh. Tunnel gate. This one up here? I call it the works of a dying mother. Find the body. I was... Don't want to be a part of it. He is not wrong.
He's
we're just unlucky. I'm back in the basement. Either fall hard or succeed completely. After my treatments, I make sure they all have a sweet tooth. Still can't get in this room? Yeah, right. Oh. Am I going back upstairs now? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Now what? Now what am I doing? I found the key to the tunnels. It should open the gate. The water-filled area. Okay. Was I supposed to go the other way? Game saved. Hmm. Hmm. I think I was supposed to go the other way. Let's go back around. I think I missed something. Quickly do that. I am running out of time. I did see a photo there. I was like having like a mini freak out because of the fucking mannequins with their heads. So let's go back around now that we had a little minute to calm down there for a second. Okay. I think I missed something. Okay. Find my body. Because there was two ways. And I went one way, and I think I have to go the other way. I went that way towards the light. But not this way. So let's go this way. Yeah. Picked up the lake painting. Okay. I think this was the last painting we needed. Because I saw it when I looked through that way. But like my mind was going crazy, so... Okay. All right, let's go. Get back upstairs. Okay. Okay. So this one had the lake, right? Yes. This one had the lake. This one had the fire. Looking down and rushing again, I'm controlling screen muffled. As the flames rushes in. Was there an extra one? People laid in front of me. I feel like this might be this one. Because this looks like that kind of thing. At night, a careful steps flying. And I feel like this one... Is this one?
It is done.
Yes.
Look at it. It is beautiful. And all thanks to you. Now we can finalize the work, as there's just one thing left to do. Please, come see me in my little office downstairs. As thanks for all of your hard work, I want you to be the one that signs the work. Don't be shy. Embrace this. You've earned it. Will anybody really care? Am I just wasting my time?
Downstairs where? Was there a door I missed? Can't go that way. I can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I can only go in here. Where? Downstairs where?
I still wake up at night screaming for what I've done. All the faces will haunt me forever.
Oh, there we go.
I have to do it, don't I? If not me, then who? I don't want others to experience the pain I went through. That's right. It has to be me. I have to make sure it won't happen to anyone else. We need to help each other. Nobody has to go through the pain I went through. Of course, this is what needs to happen. They all need to know. Right. I will record a proper message later. This is just a temporary recording until after I've tested everything out myself. So, yes. Hello, me. Remember to record a new ending before the unlucky one arrives tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget the cameras. This movie will be the greatest art piece there ever was.
A movie?
I'm so excited. The abusive relationships need to stop. People need to know when to speak up. This is why I'm doing this. Everything I do, every piece of art, is to spread the word. Let's teach the world, and let us make sure they pay the price for letting me slip through the system.
Oh. Hey, we did it! Took me a little bit, but we did it! Yay! I still had an extra painting! Nice. The wonderful people around us. My watch died. Yeah, my watch died. Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Let's go! Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. I know I paused a couple times there. I needed some mental breaks, but we got through it. And we did it. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I have played this before. Apparently they added achievements to it and I got no achievements. So, I guess the achievements are disabled. Because I did scroll down a little bit and it says disabling achievements 2 years ago. 2 years ago, by the way. So that sucks that I did a replay for achievements and I didn't get any achievements. So I'm sad. I'm sad about that. But that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. We got to do a little bit of some variety today. So I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I had my moments where I had to pause and take a mental break, but you know what? We got through it. We got through it. Also, I got stuck a couple times and I had to literally like think, and, yes, I am going to put it out there. I did cheat a little bit. I looked it up because I got stuck and I didn't want to sit here for like hours and hours and hours trying to figure it out. So I looked up a couple spots, a couple things, but we got through it. We went through it. We got it done. I think I only looked up like three spots. I looked up where, because I missed the big hand on the big clock, which I don't understand. Why did we need it? Oh, right, because of the freaking Calvin's clock went off. So I guess I wouldn't have gone off unless I found the big hand of that clock. And then there was the very beginning. I got stuck. I couldn't figure it out. I think I did it for the first playthrough as well. I got stuck in the very beginning. I couldn't figure out the very first puzzle and I was frustrating myself. And then, you know, honestly, I think those were maybe there might be another one. I just can't remember. I think those were the only two spots where I actually looked up what to do because I got stuck. But otherwise, you know, we did it. We did it. We did it. All right, gamers, I appreciate you so much for coming and hanging out. It means a lot to me. I will be back on Monday. So make sure you guys have yourselves an amazing Wednesday. What? Amazing Friday and an amazing weekend. I will be back Monday, as I said. Stranger Things for Dead by Daylight comes out next week. I am excited. I am so excited. Ooh, I'm excited for the new chapter. Okay. Have yourselves an amazing weekend, guys. Stay safe out there. Smile every day. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Don't drink and drive. And I love you guys. Mwah. Love you. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.